we are going to represent this delta function. It is equal to 1 at t is equal to 0. Now this del t is equal to 1 at t is equal to 0 and is equal to 0 otherwise. Now we have to find out Laplace transform of this delta function. So we will write formula of Laplace transform. By definition of Laplace transform, we can write x of s is equal to integration of x of t e to the power minus st from minus infinity to infinity into dt. Now we have to put value of x of t. As we are x of t value is equal to 1 e to the power minus st into dt at t is equal to 0. Now we have to put value of t is equal to 0 in e to the power minus st. So we can write this e to the power minus st is equal to 0. Value of t is equal to 0 we have to put here, and then we will get e to the power 0 and it is equal to 1. So x of s is equal to 1 for the delta function. Now we have to determine ROC of the delta function. ROC is equal to will be the entire S plane. Sigma, this is minus sigma, and this is j omega, this is minus j omega. So this is S plane, and the ROC of this signal is entire S plane as no S term present in the transfer function or present in the Laplace transform. So ROC will be the entire S plane. This is about the delta function. Now we are going to find out Laplace transform of unit step function. For unit step function, we have to represent this unit step function. It is equal to 1 u of t. This is t is equal to 0. So what is unit step function? U of t is equal to 1 when t is greater than 0 and it is equal to 0 otherwise. Now we have to write formula of Laplace transform. X of s is equal to from minus infinity to infinity x of t e to the power minus st into dt. Now we have to put value of x of t, that is equal to 1 from 0 to infinity. From 0 to infinity is equal to 1 e to the power minus st into dt. Now we have to find out this integration and limit will be 0 to infinity. So e to the power minus st divided by minus s and 0 to infinity. Now we have to put this limit e to the power minus s into infinity minus e to the power minus s t, that is equal to 0. So here you will get minus of minus 1 divided by s. So it will be equal to 1 divided by s. Now this is a causal signal. So for causal signal, this ROC will be greater than 0. So we can plot here ROC, region of convergence, it is equal to sigma minus sigma j omega and minus j omega. So here this pole is at origin and this ROC will be entire S plane. After this, we will find out Laplace transform of ramp signal. Ramp signal is given by R of t is equal to P for t is greater than equal to 0 and it will be 0 otherwise. So we will represent this signal at t is equal to 0. Now we have to find out Laplace transform of this ramp signal. So x of s is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of t e to the power minus st into dt. Now we have to put value of, as this is also causal signal, we have to take limit 0 to infinity and value of x of t is equal to t e to the power minus st into dt. Now we have to find out this integration, and this integration we can find out by the standard formula, that is integration of t into e to the power at is equal to e to the power at divided by a square and in bracket 80 minus 1. So this is a standard formula we have to use to find out the integration. Put s in place of a. So we will get e to the power minus s minus st divided by s square minus st minus 1. So this will be your Laplace transform. This will be your integration, and now we are going to put limit. So here first term will become 0. In second term, we have to put, in second term we have to put 0 first. So e to the power minus s into 0 divided by s square minus s into 0 and minus 1. So if you have found this, you will get 1 divided by s square. Now this is the Laplace transform of this ramp signal. Now we have to find out ROC. ROC, this is the causal signal, so s square will be greater than 0. So you will get two poles at the origin. Poles will remain at origin and ROC will be greater than these two poles. This is sigma, this is minus sigma, this is j omega, and this is minus j omega.